everyone. Welcome back to our weekly Wednesday night live stream. Tonight we have topics. It's been a hot minute since we had some topics. So I'm looking forward to our conversation tonight. Really quickly, I do want to say thank you for showing up last Wednesday for the very last minute 10K celebration live stream. I hit it like the night before, and then I said, you know what? Let's just have it. So everyone that showed up, I'm really grateful that you did. We have great lighting again. I have the other light on in my room right now, so we're looking okay tonight. How is everyone? We have 13 people, 15 likes. Slam that like button, possibly if you have not already. I don't know. But thank you so much for being here. So we are talking about Scream 7. We have a major change. A brand new director is coming in, and also Gal Gadot. Gal Gadot potentially staying on as Wonder Woman. I'm not going to get too in-depth. They're just subjects that I want to bring up. We can have a conversation, state your opinion on this. Is it good? Is it bad? Let's just have fun for the next hour. And of course, I have digital codes to give away that I will announce 15 minutes past the hour and also quarter of. So now we have 33 people and 18 likes. Slam that like button. All right, before we get into the topics of the night, I'm going to see who is here, who is in the chat. The very first person here, Deadpool Fanatic #1. Hello, Movies&Sue. Hello. Adrian James is next. Hello there, Susan. Hello, Adrian. How are you? David is here. Hello, Sue. How was your day today? Blu-ray Queen. It was all right. With my job, Wednesdays either are so busy and I'm delivering constantly, or there's a lot of downtime. And today was kind of like one of those middle of the road days. I made okay money. I came home, did what I had to do for my video. Never Seen It series video out today. I know it's been a hot minute since I put out one of those videos. It had to be done. My pile across from me was growing, so I had to get that video out today. So I did that video. We had spaghetti for dinner tonight, and then I came down here, relaxed for a few, and now I'm here live with you guys. So that was my day today. And then, of course, movie after this. I'm not sure which one yet, though. But how was your day today? How was everyone's Wednesday? I hope your Wednesdays were fantastic. All right, Maria is next. Hi, Sue. I wanted to watch your video. I just got back from Disney World and I caught a cold. Oh no. So I'm going to have some chicken soup and rest. Yes, definitely rest. Chicken soup heals all for some reason. It just does. It's like the miracle cure, chicken soup. So just chill, have some soup, relax, cuddle up with your favorite blanket, and watch like your favorite comfort movie, which for me, as you guys know, in my video today, I said was 80s films. Anything 80s, John Hughes preferred, but anything from the 80s are comfort movies for me. So that would be my movie viewing choice, would be an 80s film. But I'm sorry you're feeling sick. I hope I didn't give it to you from when I was sick. I know it's impossible, but summer colds, they go around. All right, Mr. Scott is here. Hello, everybody, and you wonderful. That's me. Got a lot of news to talk about. Yeah, we got some news to talk about. Deadpool Fanatic saying, smash that like button. Absolutely. Hulk, smash that like button. Just go crazy on it. Edward is here. Evening, Sue. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope your day's been okay. So far, yes. So far, and considering it's 8 p.m., we're doing pretty good. Tony P is here. What's going on, Tony? Hey, Susan. I just like had a brain stall for a second. Hey, Susan and everyone. The Gentleman Ghost, hello to all. Magic Hands is here. What's up, everyone? What's going on? Basement Blues, Tony the Table is here. What's going on, Tony? Saying good evening. Thank you so much for being here. To be completely honest, I'm always honest. Saying hello. Holland Oates saying, Sue, Holland. Tony saying hi to the other Tony. Movie Hunter 2020. Evening, everyone. Geriatric Geek is here. Hello, Sue. Hope you had a great day. I did. Same to you. I hope you had a great Wednesday. Rodney Dollar is here. Everyone's saying hi to Tony. Packer602, hello Susan, and Mama Blu-ray. Where is my mom? Where is she? I haven't seen her pop up yet. She better not forget about me. To be completely honest, is saying, anyone have any tips on writing a short film, as I'm currently trying to do this and hopefully have it on my channel by next year. I unfortunately am not a writer, so I cannot give you any tips or anything like that. Am I too close? I feel like I'm too close. Let me back this up. Is that better? Let me know. Is that better? I think it is. All right. I'm not a screenwriter. I really enjoyed writing in school, but I don't do that for my job or anything. God, I wish I did, but I don't. So I can't help you there. But if anyone else has tips, go ahead and throw them out there. All right, David. Hi, Sue. Hope you're doing great. Looking forward to the stream. Well, thank you, David. Thank you. All right, Rodney's saying, I think Wonder Woman 3 shouldn't happen. And also, Susan, my birthday's tomorrow. I'll be 24. And in 2 weeks, I'll begin school at San Francisco State, beginning my Bachelor of Arts in Studio Art. Congratulations and happy birthday. That's a lot of stuff happening all at the same time. So congratulations. That's awesome. Maria is saying, I love that Gal Gadot is still Wonder Woman. Well, we'll get there. We'll talk about it. It's not confirmed. It's not like a confirmed thing. It's a question mark. I know what you did last summer, saying, hey, hey. Douglas is here saying, I'm watching the movie Fast X. Great movie. I enjoyed Fast X. Jason Momoa saves that film. Like, his character is so ridiculous. It's like Joker. Joker light. I don't even know. Like, it's just so hilarious. I love his interpretation of the villain in that movie. Michael Duckworth Jr. Hi, Susan. What's going on? Queen. Hi, Movies and Sue family. I hope all is well with you all. I think it is. I think we're all good. David saying, if I'm being honest, DC likes us to think twice about their upcoming superhero movies. Adrian is saying, I'm glad that Gal Gadot is staying on as Wonder Woman because there's no one else. Not confirmed. We're going to talk about it. Dell is here. What's going on, Dell? Dell is saying, what's up? There's my mom, Mama Blu-ray. Hi, Susan. Hi, Susan, and chat. She's very profesh tonight. Edward, what would you like to see happen in Scream 7? And do you think it's time to end the franchise now? I will get into that when we get into the Scream 7 topic. Really quickly, because I'm probably going to end everyone here. Let me know what topic you want to talk about first. Gal Gadot staying on as Wonder Woman, ? Or Scream 7? Just shout it out. Shout it out. Which one do you want to talk about first? Okay. Let's see. Everyone's saying hi to Mama. Justin Retro Stuff Channel saying hello. Maria, you are welcome. Well wishes to you. Gentleman Ghost saying have no problem for Gal continuing as Wonder Woman. Douglas is saying Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 was a tearjerker. Yes, indeed. I cried 3 times sobbing in that theater. That's the most emotion I've ever shown in a theater, I think, since Titanic. Titanic, I was a slobbering mess at 17 years old. Fast forward many years later to Guardians Volume 3, and I was a mess. We have 61 people, 31 likes. That is half the amount. Slam that like button if you have not already. It truly does help me out with the pesky little YouTube algorithm. I appreciate it. The twins are here. Double Feature Podcast. What's going on, ladies? Hey, Sue. Hi, everyone. Justin Retro Stuff Channel. Hello, Sue. I love your channel movie review. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, David saying, I like Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. I hope she continues on. She plays the character great. All right. Thank you for the like. Thank you for joining the live stream. Jamie saying, hello, Sue. Congrats on 10K subs. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. Adam J is here. All right. It's like even. It's like even. It's either Scream 7 or Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. It's pretty much even. All right, let's start with Gal Gadot. Okay, let's just talk about Wonder Woman for a hot second. I feel like we'll probably talk more about Scream. I'm going to leave you in suspense. So we'll talk about the Wonder Woman situation right now. Okay, so I didn't even know about this until you guys know, or maybe you don't know. I watch Grace Randolph beyond the trailer. Do I agree with her about everything? No, of course not. Absolutely not. But I do find her entertaining, and she does give some interesting live streams. And I didn't even know anything about this topic until I was watching one of her live streams the other day. I usually watch her while I'm driving. It's just something to listen to. It's like mindless entertainment. So here I am driving, I pop on a live stream, and topic number one of her live stream is that apparently Gal Gadot is possibly staying on as Wonder Woman. Now, this is because Gal Gadot is, well, this was before the strike situation, or maybe it was a pre-tape thing before the strikes, because when you're striking, you can't promote anything. But Gal Gadot has a brand new movie dropping on Netflix on Friday called Heart of Stone. So I believe she pre-taped promotional material. That's okay. So they were, airing that and talking about that. And during a certain interview, someone asked her about playing Wonder Woman, moving on, something like that. And she kind of dropped a bombshell because Gal Gadot said she still is Wonder Woman. In fact, she said she had conversations with James Gunn and also Peter Safran about her staying on and them developing Wonder Woman 3 together. All three of them. All right, this is like, I don't know what's going on here, because I assumed that when James Gunn took over, now here's like not angry Susan, but like stressed out Susan's going to come out for a second. When James Gunn took over as the head of DC, he said himself, complete reboot of DC. Complete reboot. That means you replace all of your current characters. Did we want that? No, we didn't want that. But that's what James Gunn said he was doing. Here's what I have an issue with. I feel like James Gunn is picking and choosing who he wants to stay and who is going to satisfy what his plans are for the future of DC. I'm not in agreement with that. Either you do a hard reboot and you replace everyone, or you make it work with what you currently have and like just fix the movies, fix the storyline, the timeline, whatever it is, and make it better. But I feel like right now with that statement with Gal Gadot, I feel like James Gunn is picking and choosing. He has certain people that he's worked with before in DC that he plans on keeping on. We already know he's keeping Viola Davis as Amanda Waller because there's going to be a Max show called Waller. So we know that she's staying. I have no problem with that because I love Viola and I think she's perfect in that role. So that's fine with me. Most likely, if this is the case, Margot Robbie will stay on as Harley Quinn because James Gunn worked with her, obviously, on the Suicide Squad, and he loved working with her. And he really, really just took great care of her character. That's what I call it, because I felt like she looked beautiful in that movie. Her entire interpretation of Harley Quinn was so much better, I feel like, in that film. And I feel like James Gunn had a hand in that. So I feel like she's going to stay on as Harley. John Cena will probably stay on as Peacemaker because I believe they're doing a season 2 for Peacemaker. But the thing is, Henry Cavill is out as Superman, as we all know, because James Gunn recently made the announcement that he has recast. He's making Superman Legacy. That's going to be the first DC property film of the brand new reboot of the DC world. Superman Legacy is going to be that first film. He's not using Henry Cavill. He is using someone else because he's saying that he wants to go a little bit younger. Okay, I can respect that. I'm down for that. But if you are keeping on Gal Gadot as a Wonder Woman, that's not going to make any sense. That is senseless. What the hell? Are you going to have like a 20-year-old Superman and like Gal Gadot, it doesn't make sense. And then Ben Affleck, obviously, no longer as Batman. But the difference here is that Ben Affleck is done playing the character. He doesn't want to play Batman anymore. He wants to move on in a different direction in his career. He wants to go back to directing, which I think he should, because with his movie Air that came out this past year, one of the best. One of the best movies of the year. He is a fantastic director. That is where he belongs. I'm sure it was fun for him to put on the Batman suit and play that for a little bit and, be Bruce Wayne. But he doesn't want to be Batman for the rest of his life. He wants to leave, and that's fine. Henry Cavill wanted back in, because he did, because at the end of Black Adam's post-credit scene, there he was, and he was ready. He's wearing the suit. He's ready to come back. And now, no. Not going to happen. All right, it's 15 minutes past. Let me announce the digital codes, and we'll get back into your guys' thoughts about all this. Okay. The codes tonight. I think I picked some good ones. I'm bouncing on my bed. I don't know why. All right, if you guys are interested in a free digital code, here's what you have to do. Follow me over on Twitter, even though it's X technically. I'll always call it Twitter. Follow me over on Twitter at Movies&Sue. Once you're following me over there, private message me and let me know which of these digital codes you are the most interested in. I randomly select winners every single week. I try to mix it up as much as I can to make it fair for everyone. Only one per person. And I cannot guarantee that these are going to work, because sometimes they're older titles, but I believe this week we're okay. These are all pretty much brand new, so we should be fine with these. All right, here we go. I got 8 codes. Are you ready? We've got Mission Impossible, the first Mission Impossible. Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Dune. Someone has got to take this Dune digital code. I've been trying to give it away for months now, and no one wants it. Dune. Wayne's World. Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Among Thieves. Thor, Love and Thunder. And finally, Jaws 2. There we go. So those are the digital codes available tonight. Go on over to, X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I don't know why I just did that. And message me about which code you would like. All right, there we go. So, yeah, getting back to the whole Wonder Woman situation, I have problems with this, because if you say you're doing a hard reboot, then reboot it. You have to get rid of everyone. But when he announced his kind of outline of what he had planned for, and as soon as I heard Peacemaker season 2, and also a TV show, or I should say series on Max called Waller with Viola Davis, I knew he was full of bullshit. I knew he was full of bullshit. Why don't you just be honest, James Gunn, and say you don't want to work with Henry Cavill? That's okay. I hear he's difficult to work with. Just come out and say it. Just say it. Just say it. Don't come up with some lame excuse and then work yourself around it because you don't want to work with someone. Just be honest. Not everyone wants to work with everyone. It's okay. Henry Cavill at this point, I don't know what he's going to do, because it seems like no one wants to work with him. No one wants to give him a chance. I would love to see him as the next James Bond. I feel like he's got the look. He can do action. Obviously the physique and everything. He looks killer in a nice suit. I feel like James Bond could possibly be it for him. But I don't know what it's going to take. He needs to revamp his attitude. He's got to really humble himself or something. I don't know what Henry Cavill needs to do, but he needs to do something. He needs to do something. Now, as far as, am I happy if Gal stayed on as Wonder Woman? I am. I don't want anyone else playing Wonder Woman, because I feel like Gal Gadot was born to play Wonder Woman, because let's be honest, and I said this before, she really can't do anything else. She's tried. Granted, I am going to watch her in this new movie on Netflix on Friday, but I don't have high hopes here because it just seems like every other role she does besides Wonder Woman, she just doesn't bring it as well. But when she's Wonder Woman, she's fantastic. She looks the part perfectly when she's in the costume and the outfit. It's like it was made for her. She is Wonder Woman. I can't imagine anyone else stepping into those shoes and bringing it like she does. So am I happy if she stayed on? Yes. But do I feel like this is right for the James Gunn reboot thing? No, I don't, because you're just being hypocritical when you said you're going to do a hard reboot, and really you're not. It's kind of one of those things where he's just going to pick and choose who he wants to keep, because at this point, I think it's safe to say that Ezra Miller will probably be out as the Flash. The movie did not perform up to expectations. Plus, with everything surrounding Ezra Miller, with all the baggage and everything, no, he's probably going to be gone, which, they are going to be gone. And I'm fine with that because you guys know my feelings about Ezra. So they can go. I have no problem with that. But I don't know. What are we doing, James Gunn? What are we doing? What are we doing? All right. Let's get to you guys, what you want to say about Gal as Wonder Woman. All right. The twins said they're here for Gal Gadot. Okay. She's a great Wonder Woman. Yes, I agree. All right. Dell is saying, I would see Barbie this weekend. Hate to break it to you, Sue, but I really enjoyed it. Dell, if you enjoyed it, that is all that matters. If anyone enjoys Barbie or any other movie that is on my I hate this movie list, which is just a title I use to kind of like grab attention, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm one of those people. But whatever. I didn't care for the movie. If I didn't care for something and you loved it, that is all that matters. Film is subjective. All right, what's Johnny watching? What's up, cool kids? Scottish Geek Guy saying howdy. Everardo, I enjoy all your movie reviews. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't really do like reviews. I do them like in my own way, but thank you. I really do appreciate it. I was kind of thinking about attempting to do like my weekly movie, kind of like a review, but I don't know if I should do that. I don't know. I don't know if I'm any good at it. All right, Packer602, I like Gal Gadot cameo in Shazam. Ronnie Dollar saying, after Wonder Woman 84, I don't think Patty Jenkins returning, but Gal wants to come back. Yeah, Patty Jenkins is out. Patty Jenkins is like gone because she really took 84 as her own. And look what happened. And the problem is she took a lot of credit for it. She was proud of it. She was like, look what I did all by myself, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, look what you did all by yourself. You're out of here. Like, no good. Didn't like it. Not up to par with the first one because she did not have complete control over the first Wonder Woman movie. She did with 84, and that was the big mistake. That was a huge mistake. Alrighty. Everyone's saying hi to Dell. Okay. All right, Dell is saying, sounds like they just haven't told her she was fired yet, or he changed his mind because of fans really liking Gadot. Could be possible. Could be. 4K Media Guys here saying, what's up? Mr. Scott saying that's exactly what a reboot is. Replace everything. Packer602 saying, I heard the Gal Gadot new Wonder Woman movie is going to be a reboot, not Wonder Woman 3. I don't know at this point. That's what I heard. That's what I heard of what she said, that they're doing a part 3 and she's going to be in it. I don't know. Obviously, nothing is confirmed. Nothing could even remotely be thought of being done right now because with the writer's strike, with the SAG strike, nothing is going. Hollywood is like shut down at this point. So it's like COVID all over again. So nothing is like happening. 4K Media Guys saying, Sue, how do you feel about these studios releasing Blu-ray only and a couple of months later release the 4K? I mean, it's shitty. It's really shitty. It's shitty, but also I get it on the part of them. It's a business. Overall, they're in a business. They're here to make money. and they're going to do what they feel they need to do to make the money. And unfortunately, they know us physical media collectors and our habits of buying, and they know that we want that 4K. So they're like, let's put out the Blu-ray first, and then we'll do the 4K. It's really shitty. I mean, it's like the same thing of putting out a 4K but not a Blu-ray. You know what I mean? Like, put them both in the same package. Why is it a 4K only? You know, it's like the same kind of issue. It's shitty. It is really shitty. I don't agree with it, but I understand the mindset of studios and business and trying to make money. I mean, I get that factor, but do I agree with it? No, absolutely not. I don't want you guys thinking that I agree with this at all whatsoever, because I don't. I feel like when a new release drops, drop everything. Blu-ray, 4K, Steelbook, Blu-ray Steelbook, 3D, whatever your options are, throw them out all out on the table, and we get to pick and choose what we want on that day. And that's it. Don't have us running around 6 months later being like, oh, this has got an upgrade. That's got an upgrade. I need that and I need that. That's bullshit. I don't agree with that. I get upset. All right. 4K Media Guy saying that DC still hasn't made a Poison Ivy film. I know. Well, maybe in this reboot. Who knows? Who knows what James Gunn has on the table? I'm questioning everything at this point. All right, Dell is saying to Packers, I think it'd be a mistake to reboot Wonder Woman starring the same actor. Either make a sequel with her or reboot with someone else. All right, Packers is saying that'll be weird having two Harley Quinns, Margot Robbie and Lady Gaga. Yeah, but they're not the same. They're not the same universe. You know, Joker, that's its own thing. Its own DC property over here, and then DC like EU crap is over there. They're complete. Plus, with the way Lady Gaga is going to portray Harley Quinn, she's not going to do a carbon copy of Margot Robbie. I can like guarantee she's good. She's not stupid. She knows not to do that. She's going to have her own creative twist on this character, which I'm so looking forward to seeing. Because I love Harley, you guys know that. I love Margot Robbie's, there we go, portrayal of Harley Quinn. I think it's great, but I want to see what else can be done. And if anyone can do it and make it different, it's Lady Gaga. She's so creative. That's probably the main reason why she was cast, you know? Plus, she's just so goddamn talented. It's ridiculous. All right. Tony P saying, I like my DC, and at this point, I'm just going to let James Gunn do what he wants to do with it at this point and roll with it. Adrian saying, who would you have cast as Wonder Woman? I don't mind Gal staying. But like I said, with what James Gunn said he was going to do, that doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's my problem. All right, 4K Media Guy saying, yes, we need a break from superhero movies. I'm burnt out on them, honestly. Well, we're going to be getting a break because with the strikes going on, like I mentioned, nothing is happening. So we will be getting somewhat of a break. All right, Rodney is saying that Henry Cavill left The Witcher to come back to DC, only to not come back. Wow. Yeah. Well, you know what? That was kind of dumb on Henry Cavill's part, because he kind of like leapt back into DC without a formal contract. Nothing was signed. Like, he was like, peace out, Netflix. I'm going back to DC. That was dumb, Henry Cavill. You did not have anything in writing telling you that you were officially returning as Superman. That was dumb. That was really, really dumb. Because they just dropped your ass like you were like, nope, bye, see you later. We have 69 people here, 39 likes. That is half. Slam that like button if you have not already. Boop, 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 boop. Slam it. All right. Someone's saying bring back Linda Carter. Well, she's a little old. I mean, I know she was in 84, but you can't have her be the main Wonder Woman. All right. Dell is saying that Gadot fits Wonder Woman, but agreed she's weak in everything else. Hey, I've tried to support her in other movies. Death on the Nile, not good. Not good. David James saying it's too bad about Ezra Miller. It sounds like his career is gone in a flash. Pun intended. I don't really know a lot about Apple buying Disney 4K media, guys, so I'm not even gonna talk about that because I don't have like real information about that. So I don't want to put anything out there that I don't know. All right, Ronnie Dollar saying Aquaman 2 is very confirmed to be a big disaster. I think at this point they should just put it onto HBO Max or Max, whatever. Just put it on Max. Just put the remaining DC films on Max. It's just so dumb. All right, Mr. Scott saying Wonder Woman 84 is a guilty pleasure. I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that. You know, there's some parts of the movie I don't mind. There's some part, it's not a complete like trash film. It's not that. But when you compare it to the first film, which is so good, it's still like my number one DC of the universe. You know, not all DC because I like other films than Wonder Woman, but as far as DCEU goes, it's still my favorite film for multiple reasons. When you compare the two, there is no comparison. The first film is just so much better on so many levels. Okay. Johnny's saying that 84 is bad. David saying, what has been your favorite DC movie of the past 10 years? I mean, DC overall, I mean, I absolutely love Joker. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows this. I love Joker. I love the Batman. The Batman last year was my favorite movie of last year with Robert Pattinson. It was just so good. I loved it. That is what we need the new universe to be. That is like the tone and the vibe that we need the Gunverse to like turn into. I'm just really hoping that he doesn't get like too like comedic with it, or you know, because he did Guardians and he has like a certain tone and everything, and that's what I'm kind of concerned with. You know, DC is kind of like more a little bit darker, like edgier, you know what I'm saying? Like I have a little bit of fear, just a tad, just a smidge, a little bit of fear. All right. Oscar saying the Gal Gadot staying makes no sense. We need the Snyderverse. Well, that's not happening. Zack Snyder is completely done. That's out. I don't even know why people keep bringing up the Snyderverse. It's been said time and time again. The Snyderverse is over. Everyone just needs to move on. Ben Affleck is leaving as Batman. It's not happening. Snyderverse is done. That is over. No, I have not watched Secret Invasion. Destiny's here. Hi, I'm so sorry that I'm late. That is okay. AD saying bring back Jim Carrey as the Riddler. Wouldn't that be an amazing thing? Bringing back Jim Carrey as the oh my gosh, picking it up like him still in the mental institution, like at the end of Batman Forever. He was locked up in there. Fast forward like how many years later he's still in there. That'd be crazy. Okay, Chris is saying, I'm so excited for Lady Gaga's Harley. I'm going to miss Margot Robbie. I hope James Gunn does her justice in the new DCU. She could be staying, you know, like she could be staying. She could be going, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Legend Lewis. Hey, Sue. Hope all's well. I would love to have Gal Gadot stay as Wonder Woman because she's perfect for the character and she was born to play her. Sure, 84 wasn't great, but Gadot is Wonder Woman. Yes, I completely agree. My Killer Podcast. What's going on, Mel? And I love she's saying, what's up, Sue-licious? Ooh, thanks, girl. Thank you so much for showing up. What's going on? Adrian saying the movie battles are back. Yes, they are on 4K D-Race channel. That is a major, major announcement. So that is awesome. Chad77, hi Sue. What did you think of Wonder Woman 84? I've never seen it, but I bought the 4K because I had to get all the DC films. I agree. It's a guilty pleasure. It's not the best movie in the universe, but it's not the most horrible either. But when you compare it to the first, there is no comparison. Okay. Wesley saying, Sue, you rock. You make my life, Sue. Oh, well, I don't know about that, but thank you and you're welcome. Thank you and you're welcome. Thank you so much for being here. All right. All right. I'm down to the end of the chat. So let's move on to the other news story, which a lot of you are excited about. A lot of you were bringing it up during last week's live stream, and I said, no worries. We will talk about it next Wednesday. So we'll talk about Scream 7 now. I'm excited because, Scream is my thing. You guys already know this. So let's talk about Scream 7. So, major news. First of all, it's officially happening because a director has been assigned. So, obviously, the movie is happening. We don't know when, unfortunately, due to the strike situation. But because of the news, that we are getting a brand new director for Scream 7, it leads me to believe that Paramount wants to push out Scream 7 as soon as possible. Now, the reason for this is because Radio Silence, who directed Scream 5 and Scream 6, they took over from Wes Craven. Keep in mind, there's only been two directors for the entire Scream franchise, Wes Craven and Radio Silence, the team of Radio Silence. So having another new director come in is kind of surprising. And I was surprised when I heard this news. So the story is Radio Silence wanted to do another movie before jumping back in to do Scream 7. They had signed a contract over with Universal. Apparently they're going to do a Universal monster film. But because of that, Paramount wants Scream 7 out. They don't want to wait for this. And I can see their point of view. Scream 6 made a ton of money at the box office. They want the next film, especially if this is considered a trilogy. They want the conclusion of this trilogy to come out as soon as possible. They don't want to leave people hanging. So they've assigned a new director. Now, the new director for Scream 7 is Christopher Landon. If you're unfamiliar with who this person is, he directed the Happy Death Day films and also Freaky. Now, I'm okay with this, but I'm also not okay with this. And there's pros and cons here. So I'm kind of disappointed that Radio Silence didn't want to go ahead and finish out the trilogy. That makes me a little sad. They chose to go in another direction to do a different film, which I kind of understand. You're creative. You want to do something different. I get it. But it's like you were begging to direct the Scream films. It was really kind of a battle to get the okay from the Wes Craven estate to get them to release Scream so that they could do Scream 5. And they were lucky. It happened. They got the gig. They did 5. They did 6. It just seems a little weird that they wouldn't want to continue and finish out the trilogy with Scream 7. So they decided to go over and do the monster film. Okay. I'm kind of questioning the choice of Christopher Landon. And the reason why is because I feel like he kind of gravitates more towards the comedy in his films. I mean, it's very clear with Happy Death Day. That is a clear horror comedy. That is not a scary movie at all whatsoever. That is a comedy. And then as far as Freaky, I have a little bit more confidence in Freaky because there were some gruesome kills in Freaky. So if he can deliver on that, then I feel like he can deliver into the Scream franchise, but I'm still not sold 100%. I really don't know any other films that he's done. I know he's done other movies, but those are like the movies that I know him from, that I really know him from. And I'm not 100% thoroughly convinced that he's the right choice. I'm not sure who I would have chosen, to be honest, because I thought Radio Silence was the perfect choice to take over for this franchise, make it fresh, make it new. So I'm kind of on the fence with the new director. What do you guys think of this choice? Let's talk about it. Okay. Let's see. All right, we'll pick up with David because he's bringing up Christopher Landon. So Christopher Landon should have Jessica Roth from Happy Death Day, the lead actress, movies, Catherine Newton from Freaky, or both to be the opening kill in Scream 7. I would go with the chick from the Happy Death Day movies over Catherine Newton because Catherine Newton was just in Quantumania and she was one of the worst parts of that movie. So she kind of has left like a bad taste in people's mouths a little bit. So I would prefer the other girl. I would have her in the, I say have her in the movie. I wouldn't even have her as the opening kill because I feel like she could really add in a lot of comedic element. So she would be a great casting choice and, you know, kill her off sometime during the movie. But I wouldn't kill her off right away because I think she's talented and she's good. So I would definitely have her in there. All right, Packers is saying, I heard David Ayer's Suicide Squad Air cut will finally see the light of day. That's been in the rumor mill for so long. I'm not thoroughly convinced it's going to happen or not. All right, everyone's saying hi to Mel. Let's see. Chris is saying, ooh, I enjoyed the Happy Death Day films, even though the last one was worse. Yeah, and wasn't there supposed to be a third one or something? But whatever happened to that? I think they just like abandoned the concept. They just abandoned everything. All right. Let's see. Mel is saying, I'm kind of okay with it, but production companies are infamous for ruining movies over money. I think she's talking about, are you talking about like the Blu-ray 4K thing or studios in general? You're right about all of it. David is saying, I'm looking forward to Landon directing, but I would love to have seen John Carpenter direct a Scream movie. That would be interesting. That would definitely be interesting. Ronnie Dollar saying, could this be a Scream 3 scenario? But apparently people still think Nev can return, but will she? You never know. Anything could happen. I hear it's the same exact writers that are going to be involved. I'm not super thrilled with that because I don't think they're the best writers. To me, they give away the plot line or they kind of drop hints of who the killers could be extremely early. So I'm not the biggest fan of these writers. I feel like they could get someone better. All right, Dell is saying, I think Landon is a good choice because the Scream movies are horror comedies. I totally agree, but I feel, like I said, I feel like he goes more towards the comedy route versus horror. Like, let's not forget at the end of the day, Scream, it's horror. I want to be scared. And what I liked about Scream 6 is we got more back to being scared versus like silly, you know what I'm saying? Like the kills were better, they were on a different level, and that's what I liked about Scream 6, and I want that to continue. All right, John is here saying, hey guys, sorry I'm late. That is okay. What's Johnny watching saying, I don't think I can take more of Jared Leto's meth head Joker. I'll pass on that Snyder cut. Thank you very much. And that is kind of the end of the chat, guys. I guess what happened to everyone talking about Scream 7? No one wants to talk about Scream 7. Actually, I am going to end the live stream early. Unfortunately, I do have something that I have to do, but I thank you all for being here tonight. Just to refresh your memories, really quick, digital codes. We have Jaws 2, Thor, Love and Thunder, Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Among Thieves, Are You Their God? It's Me, Margaret, Wayne's World, Dune. Someone take Dune, please. Shazam, Fury of the Gods, and the first Mission Impossible. Someone take these codes, please. They're free. They're free. Someone take them. All right, we got a few more comments. All right, John's birthday is Sunday. I'm seeing Enter the Dragon. Oh, fantastic. I just watched the 4K. It is a fantastic transfer. It looks great. Happy early birthday. Mel saying, love you, Sue. Love you, Mel. Thank you so much for stopping in. AD, Mrs. Wes Craven. Johnny saying, great stream, Sue. Thank you so much. Scottish Geek Guy, bring back Stu for Scream 7. Kind of my hope. Chris saying, good night, Sue. Bye, Sue. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Adrian. David saying, if you could choose, would you prefer James Wan or Mike Flanagan to direct Scream 7. I've never seen anything Mike Flanagan has done, so I'll just go with James Wan because I've seen a couple of his things. Let's see. Wesley, do you think Blumhouse will do better with the do you think Blumhouse will do better with the Scream franchise? I mean, I don't think it's going anywhere. I think it's sticking with Paramount. So I would say no. It's staying where it is. And John saying, have a great weekend. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. I apologize. I'm ending the stream early, but I do have something to do. But thank you so much for popping in. I truly do appreciate it. And we will get together same time next week. Enjoy your weekends. Watch all your brand new 4Ks. I'll see you next time.